Michella Chester here for NCAA Digital. I am joined by Shay Knighten today. Shay, thank you so much for joining me. We're going to relive some of your really big moments from your NCAA career. So let's start with 2016. You had a walk-off home run against Alabama in the College World Series in the 8th inning. This was your first College World Series and the first of a lot of big moments that you're going to have on this very stage. So as you pull the clip up, tell me all about this one.
Okay, so this game was always a good game. I feel like when we played Alabama, and so I remember she was taking a while to get ready to pitch, and so when she pitched it, I was like, okay, just relax, here we go, and just get your pitch and swing hard, just try to score a run. And as I'm watching it, I remember I'm looking at it and I'm like, is it going out? Please go out. I wasn't sure, but everyone else was like, no, it's out. And I was like, I don't know if it's going to go out. And just to see the excitement of my teammates and my family, it's just so cool. I don't remember a lot of this, but rewatching these moments is really cool and so much fun.
This was your freshman season. You're in the bottom of the 8th inning in the Women's College World Series, and Sydney Romero comes up to you before this at-bat and tells you, step it up in big games. You can read her lips. Tell me about that encounter.
So Sid and I used to play travel ball together, and I don't know, it was just one of our things of big players step up in big games. And it's kind of a joke between us, but at the same time, we take it seriously. And I'm laughing as she's saying it. But to me, I know what it means. And so it's just, to me, it's just do what you got to do, figure it out, find a way. And we had, I think it was Kelsey Arnold on second. And so I was like, she's fast. So just get the ball to the outfield. She's on second. Coach Gasso, just let her go. Just let her go. And so I swung, and like I said, I was just watching, please go out, please go out. Or if she catches it, Kelsey, just tag up and just try to score. I don't care. It's just so much fun. My teammates are so cute. Oh, I miss them.
Yeah, and this is off of a great pitcher that you played against in high school, and you hit a walk-off against her earlier in that same season, your freshman year. What did you see on that pitch that you hit out?
I just saw a pitch that was up in the zone. That was just my whole plan. Just find a pitch up in the zone, give you a chance to elevate something and more of a chance to get something to the outfield so Kelsey could score. And that's what I saw. So I just tried to put my best swing on it, and I'm glad it went out. So.
Yeah. Do you remember that feeling as a freshman doing that?
No, I had no idea what I was doing. I was just out there playing softball. I think about it now, looking at it, I'm I don't even know what I was just out there playing softball, having fun, not really caring if I did bad or good. It was just, I'm playing softball, I'm with my friends, it's so much fun. And to be in an environment like that, I had never been in it before. So I was just living it up, and I had no idea what I was doing.
It worked out well, though. Okay, Shay, I'm going to have you pull up the 2017 game in the Women's College World Series. This is the longest game in championship series history. It went to 17 innings, and you, again, came up big in this big moment and hit a walk-off home run. What was your mindset before this one as you watch it back?
Before this one, I didn't really realize what was going on, the magnitude of what was going on. I was still, once again, my freshman year, just going out and playing softball. But I do remember I wanted to find a way to keep the inning alive, because I'm sure, we had 2 outs. And so before I had 2 outs and 2 strikes. And so when the pitch comes, I'm well, I have to protect. It was really close. So when I swung, it felt so good. And as soon as I swung, I just knew, and I put my hand up. I just felt it. It wasn't like the Alabama one. This one, I knew for sure it was going out. It was just an amazing moment. I get chills watching it, because once again, my teammates are all in it. I feel they're more in it than I am. And hugging Sid, oh my gosh. It was just a fun moment. It was so cool. And although it was the top of the 17th inning, the electricity in that stadium and just the feeling of it felt like it was a walk-off. It was there's no bottom of the 17th. That was it.
Right.
But after, I was no, we got one more inning. Let's finish it. Let's get 3 outs and just get it done.
But did you have the confidence that you guys were going to totally walk away with it after that home run?
I think we did. But at the same time, in the back of our heads, Florida was coming back every inning that we scored. So it's one of those things of like, we can't get too complacent because they can come back. And I think they scored another run after this. And so it was just like, buckle down, just finish it. No lead is ever too big, especially with a team like Florida. But dang, that was so much fun.
And this was against Kelly Barnhill. The Sooners, you guys had struck out 26 times in this game, and then you go up against Barnhill, and there's just no fear. What is that like for you?
I think the fact that we had so many strikeouts, like we were seeing pitches, it's just we weren't connecting. So I knew we had a chance. Anyone in that lineup had a chance. And so when it came to me and my turn to get up to the plate, it was I have a chance. No matter what my count is, no matter how many outs, I have a chance. I've been watching her pitch for 17 innings now. So, I mean, I think I have somewhat of an idea.
Right.
So it was just going up there. It's like, I have a chance. Just swing the bat. Give yourself a chance to do something good. And it played out perfectly.
Does this one go down as one of your favorite college memories?
I think so. I really do think it does.
All right, let's bring up 2019. You hit the game-tying home run with 2 outs in the top of the 7th inning. Obviously, UCLA wins the championship, but it was still a huge moment for you. It's your senior season, and you gave your team a chance to win the title. Take me through this home run in your senior year.
This one is so sad. This one brings back so many emotions.
Right.
Like the look in my face, I was just like, oh, like we got to do this. Once again, I saw a pitch up in the zone, and I was like, I'm swinging. I don't care. I wanted it, and I went for it. And for this to be my last collegiate at bat, I couldn't have pictured it any other way. I couldn't have written it any other way. Like, even though we lost, it was a learning experience, and it was something that I'm so thankful for. And oh my gosh, the crowd is so cute. I remember like rounding the bases, and I'm literally crying. Like, I'm watching myself cry. I was just so like invested in my senior season and just invested in my teammates. And I wanted to go out on my own terms, whether we won or lost. It was something that I wanted to do for myself and my teammates, and just give them a chance to live the World Series moment a little longer. And I'm glad I could finish out my senior season and my collegiate career that way. And UCLA is a great team. Rachel Garcia is a great pitcher. I've known that since I was little, but I think it's just something that I'm so thankful that I get to be a part of, and Oklahoma will always have my heart, always.
Yeah. I just got chills as you explained that. Like all those years of you win 2 championships, and it came down to this moment, and you hit that home run in your senior year, and the emotions and all of that must have been immaculate in that time.
Oh yeah, it was. I still can't really explain what I was feeling in that situation, in that moment, but dang, looking back at it, I was pretty in it.
All of these home runs came off of legendary pitchers. We're talking Rachel Garcia, Kelly Barnhill. How are you able to come up so big against pitchers like that?
I think it's just the confidence I have in myself. Like, they are really good pitchers. They're there for a reason. They win for a reason. And they have their stats that back it up. But for me, I'm just as good as you. Just because you have so many strikeouts in a season doesn't mean that I'm not a good hitter, like they might strike me out, yes, but at the same time, like, I have a chance to beat you as well. So I think it's just the confidence in myself, and then also just wanting to do it for my teammates. We wouldn't be in these situations if it wasn't for them. So I think just honestly, like a payback for them. Like, thank you for allowing me to be in this situation. Thank you for allowing me to be on your team and like help you win, and just be a part of this moment. So it's just do what you got to do, and do it for the people to your left and right. You can't be selfish in this game. And I think that's what carried me a lot through my 4 years of college.
Okay, and lastly, Shay, I've got to bring up your famous nickname of Big Play Shay, which I'm sure everyone can agree after watching all of these big plays that you earned that name. You clearly do well in these big moments. We saw Cindy Romero telling you to step up in big games your freshman season, and you lived up to it so much that you made a name out of it. So, how did you like this name and living up to it in your college years?
What's funny is that I didn't even know that was my name for the longest time. I had no idea, and then it was probably on Twitter or something, and someone said "Big Play Shay," like, and then they tagged me, and I was like, "What is that even? Like, what is that? Like, I have no idea." And after that, like, I kept hearing it more and more, and I was like, "What? Like, who made this name? Like, who did this? Like, I don't even know what this is." But I think it's just cool that I have a name like that in softball history and collegiate softball. And I really just did it for the others, not even for myself. And I guess I lived up to it. I didn't even know I was living up to a name until way later in my career. But it's cool. And I just love how the fans are so invested in us as we are in this game and then. So it's really cool.
Yeah, we'll have to figure out who came up with Big Play Shay, but
No, seriously, because I have to give them props. Like,
right.
good job.
We'll do some research on that and get back to it. But you certainly did live up to it. And thank you so much, Shay, for joining me. I really appreciate your time today.
No problem. Thank you.